We are on a Thursday evening. It's been a very busy week. Been behind a little bit. Still been gambling every day. Just haven't quite been able to get in and get the streams going there. Overall, things have been going pretty well for us. Uh, Tonight we put a sportsbook bet on Denver, giving a point. Um, that was a nice. We got 20% profit boost on every game. I think it's a thing DraftKings is doing at least for the start of the season. For every game, you just pick and you put your bet. Maximum $50 bet. So put in a $50 bet there. Give it a point. Denver won. That was good. So we got that. That was, like $115 return, I believe. So that was good. That worked out well for us. Um, um, Monday we had used our profit boost to put a bet on Mahomes to throw for over, I don't remember what it was now, 295, I think, 295 yards, which he did. We just put $20 on that one, so that was still with a 20% profit boost. That was like a $44 something like that, $45 return. So that was good. We also had some good fantasy work on Monday. We got a $25 win on a Major League Baseball. We had a $36 win on a heads up showdown for NFL. That exact same lineup won us also $25 in a single entry showdown contest. We also closed out our Thursday and Monday pick from last week. Got $25 on that one. So Monday was a very successful day for us. We've only been gambling one thing pretty much Tuesday and Wednesday. We did not win anything on the NBA contest. We did not win anything on the Major League Baseball from today? No, yesterday. We're not winning right now on the baseball. And we did not win on the showdown for tonight, for Thursday Night Football. We do have a good start on our Thursday to Monday. We have Melvin Gordon and Denver defense. Denver defense wasn't great, but 6 points for 6 sacks. And Melvin did great, 28.8 or something like that. So right now we're in 12th place. Obviously, it's just the first game. Lots of people don't even draft a player on the Thursday game. But very happy with Melvin as our one running back. Our lineup for the rest of that currently is we're taking an odd combo for us. We're going with Mayfield. We're going with what's his name? Brandon Baker Mayfield. It's a Cleveland quarterback. But we're going with Baker Mayfield and Jarvis Landry. I don't know. It's just there's something about going against Dallas, and that there might be some scoring at hand there. So we're gonna go with Baker and Landry combo. Robinson is our other running back for Jacksonville, James Robinson. We're gonna go with him. He's been okay. Going against Cincinnati, they've had some trouble stopping the run. Then our other receivers, we're going to go as Valdez Scantling there for Green Bay because Devontae's still banged up. Uh, uh, Lazard is out. So Scantling might be next up there. And it's Atlanta at Green Bay, so Atlanta's, that's ripe for a shootout. And then we're going with Tyreek as well. We were able to afford him. So we got him in there, and then our flex man, we're going with DJ Moore. Tight ends right now, I'm going with Hawkinson from Detroit at home against New Orleans. Like I said, a lot of time to go there. We'll see what happens. Obviously, right now it's a lot about football because all we got is NHL's done. So we're done there. We were able to get a nice 5,000 crown bonus on the NHL season, just based on the number of events that we played in. So that's good for October. NBA now just has one series going. And that's like every other day. Baseball's into the playoffs, so that's a bit more limited. Fly. Oh yes, we've got a golf matchup going right now. We're in a single entry, I think. End of the first day. We'll see how it goes. We spent up on Scheffler. That was our highest priced guy. He's a +1 going into Moist. He's in 106th place. He's gonna have to really pick it up to make the cut. And then we went with Vegas again. He's also a +1. Now he was only 7,000. He was our lowest priced guy, so that's not as painful. And it's not like he's definitely eliminated. He can still pull out, but that's the other four guys we got are fairly decent. We got Stuart Sink there at a 6.3% ownership. He's at -3. He's in 28th place. Okay. We got Garcia at a 5.9% ownership. He's at -4. We got DeGooch at -6. At 10.1% ownership. He's tied for 7th place. And then we got McCarthy at a -4, who's also in 17th place. So if those four can golf similar tomorrow as they did today, and if Scheffler and or Vegas can pick it up, then we could have a competitive lineup going there. Only things going tomorrow are baseball and some basketball. That's all that's going there. We would, if it had not been for that first week, we would have still been alive in a survivor pool. So I'm just tracking our remaining picks, even though, as we discussed, San Francisco screwed us in that first week. We would have survived with the Eagles. Now we've got the Cowboys this week. Now I know they're going against Cleveland. I know I'm going with Mayfield and Landry. I still expect Cowboys to win that game. But I'm certainly not as comfortable with that choice now as I was at the start of the season. That being said, I don't know that there's anybody that I would necessarily go with over them at this point. The Steelers-Titans game has been postponed. If you didn't see that. The other, there's. I definitely wouldn't be going with the Giants. I wouldn't be going with the Panthers. The Cardinals this week. Who are the Cardinals playing? So let's just see here. Cardinals are playing Carolina. you know, I might consider going with the Cardinals over the Cowboys in the fourth week as my survivor pick. Um, that looks like that would be the only one that I would even think about. The Cardinals over the Cowboys. I would, I don't know. I might just stick with the Cowboys. Fortunately, I don't have to worry about it because the 49ers fucked me in the first week. Anyway, back to gambling. So tomorrow I will be trying to pop on to get my NBA and baseball selections pick. I'll still be going through my pick of picks against the spread. Probably Saturday. I'll probably be placing some more sportsbook bets. We've been doing very well in sportsbook on football so far this year. And and other than that, just just working. It's been very busy. I wanted to catch up on a few of my memories since I haven't been able to stream the past couple of days. So let me catch up on a few things here. The last one that I got to post was Picklesburg on September 26th. This is my memory for September 27th. My memory for September 27th, that would be day 83. On this day, on September 27th, in 2014, I got to see Go-Go Bordello at the Shindig Festival in Baltimore, Maryland. Karen, Dave, myself, and our friend Scott Jeffries all traveled down to check out the festival. It was a great show overall. We got to see Clutch. James Addiction was playing there. And for me, the highlight was seeing Go-Go Bordello. Now, it was pretty much where I discovered the band Clutch. I'd never seen Clutch before, and so it is memorable for that as well. Really enjoy Clutch now. But getting to see Go-Go Bordello was awesome. If you've never heard of them, check out their website. I'll post it in the video and in the write-up. Click on their mission link up at the top just to read what their purpose is. They're really fantastic. They're difficult to. They don't play too much in the States. They play a lot in Europe and other countries. So whenever you have a chance to see them in the States, definitely go see them. It was a memorable day overall. Me and Dave and Scott and Karen had a really nice dinner at the hotel where they had a bunch of microbrews. That was one of the places that we discovered. Sweet Baby Jesus, peanut butter beer, and so we got to have a nice thing there. We had VIP tickets for the Shindig Festival, so we were fortunate enough to have access to the tents and a wide variety of beverages. We got there like from 11 in the morning and were there until midnight because there were 20 different bands playing on 2 different stages. Great time. And that is my memory for September 27th. My memory for September 28th. This would be day 84. On this day, September 28th, Herbert Jefferson Jr. was born. Herbert played the original Lieutenant Boomer in the original Battlestar Galactica. He was in a ridiculous number of shows in the 70s. It's like impossible to list them all. I did a IMDb search on him. And, I mean, he had guest roles in Mission Impossible, Columbo, Marcus Welby, MD, The Bionic Woman. There were dozens upon dozens of shows. But he's most well known as Lieutenant Boomer. I got to meet him at the Pittsburgh Comic Convention back in the early 2000s. I was happy to get his picture. I got a photo of him and an autograph. But he was one of those folks, one of those individuals who just didn't seem. He did not seem happy to be there. There's people like, like Mark Singer or Timac from The Last Dragon, or any number of those folks that are kind of known for one role, and then they just made their rounds to the convention. That seem very happy and are ready to engage with you and talk with you, and they're just content to travel and meet the fans and all that. He unfortunately did not seem that way. He just seemed, and maybe that's the only time I met him. It might have just been, maybe it was just a bad day, it was a bad weekend. I don't know. So that was fairly disappointing there. He really wasn't. He wasn't up to. He didn't interact with the fans. He really didn't smile. It was more of like a, thanks, kind of thing, and sign it. And, okay, well, have a great day then. It was that sort of thing. So, no final judgment on him or anything like that. Like I said, might have just been a bad week, bad weekend, bad day. Who knows? But it's always disappointing when something like that happens. But hey, there you go. That's my memory from September 28th. My memory for September 29th, which is day 85. I wanted to finish the month of September the way it began with a couple of memories from Memphis. Today, for September 29th, my memory is going to go visit A. Schwab's General Store and Soda Fountain on Bill Street. Great family-owned place. It's been family-owned since like 1876. One side of it is just basically a general store. The other side is this really super nice, cool, relaxed soda fountain place with ice cream, all kinds of goodies like brownies and cookies and toppings of all sorts. And Karen, her mom, and myself all went there, and we were, it was during one of the 3 days that we were in Memphis after the work after the work trip had ended and we were on personal time. We had been roaming down on Bill Street, and it was again. This was Memphis in middle of July. It was 100+ degrees every day, and we were just roaming down the street, and it was just so hot. And we had eaten not too long ago, but we saw this place. We were like, well, let's go at least get a cold drink or something. So we stopped in there. We were in there for maybe an hour or so. We got to hang out. Got a nice seat right in front of the window. It was nice and cool, air conditioned. Had some ice cream. Got to watch people walk by the street. Get to hear the music. From the surrounding areas. Just nothing unusual happened. Nothing like, wow, that's unbelievable. Nothing like that. It was just a really great and enjoyable time in a place where I got to sit there for an hour and just, absorb where I was and what I was getting to do. So it was very enjoyable. And that was my memory for September 29th. My memory for September 30th, day 86, is, how can you wind up memories from Memphis without, mentioning stopping at BB King's Blues Club? It's a super busy place. They've got like 3 or 4 bands playing there every day, Monday through Sunday. Starting in like late morning, like 11, 12 o'clock, bands are going onto the stage, and they're playing straight through until close 1, 2 in the morning, every single day. It didn't matter what time you look to go there. They don't take reservations. No matter what time you go there, what time you look to go there, packed. Super busy, but nice. They keep it up. They keep it clean. They keep, there's enough room between everybody, so you are able to communicate with each other, even though it's pretty loud. Really great barbecued ribs. I thought they had the best barbecued ribs I had there. And again, very similar to the ice cream place. Nothing unusual happened. It wasn't like, oh man, this band is amazing. They were good. It was a good blues band playing. But just getting to hang out, knowing again, here we are at BB King's Blues Club on Beale Street, eating barbecue ribs, listening to blues in BB King's place. It's 100% worth it. And there you go. And my memory for today, October 1st, which is day 87, is a pretty simple one. But this one was from 5 or 6 years ago. And it's when Karen and I took her mom to a Native American powwow. She had no idea what was coming and what we were doing. We had told her, hey, get ready for tomorrow. We have some plans. And she's like, oh, okay. Yeah, we're going somewhere. She didn't know where. It was raining a little bit. Nothing so bad that it ruined the ability to walk around and enjoy some of the dancing and the rituals and stuff. But the primary memory for me is the look on her face as her jaw dropped when we pulled in and told her what we were doing. Because we were driving and we pulled into the park, and as we pulled in, you could see, oh, there's huts set up, and there's Indians walking around, and there's drums being beaten and stuff, and she looked down and we said, it's a powwow. We're taking you to a powwow. She had always said that she loved that sort of thing, and just the look on her face as her jaw dropped open, and she pulled out one of her classics. You're kidding. That it was just such a great memory that it deserves its place on this list. And that is everything. That catches me up to where we are. I will be looking to stream a little more over the weekend. The Steelers aren't going to be playing this week, so I might live stream most of the day on Sunday. Track what's happening, make some commentaries, and see where things go. So that's all I got for now, folks.